And we should be live now. Oh. Green flag. We're underway from qualifying. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Watch out, guys, with the pits. Do not shove people. There's no reason for that. There is no reason for that, Fuzzy. There is no. We know you're gonna be last in qualifying, so please, there is no reason. I don't know how many laps until qualifying is over, dude. So you're gonna have to wait. And as they all fly off of pit road, here we go. Full throttle action on pit exit. This is gonna be awesome. And I gotta rejoin. Lovely. I'm pretty sure we have more than 15 drivers tonight. Which is always lovely since it's the Glen. As we see Rusty have a collision in the S's. Someone, if the car is bugged, then respawn it. As they go into the bus stop for the first time, and 3 of them eat shit in the first wall. 4, 5 in the second or third. Look at this. This is disgusting, the amount of cars that are together here, and they're all about to start another lap. Or they're all about to start a lap. Let's see how far Fuzzy's not even in the ahead pack. Pickles is not here. Oh, big shunt. Big shunt for Stingray! And Dale on the pit road. Stingray still getting hit, I think. Yeah, it's going to be a big problem with that exit there of the final corner. It's just pit road is too chaotic. Or that final turn is just too chaotic. Allen going uphill. He's got Cap on his side. I think Fusion Core is battling, or he's at the front. No draft with him. Cap and Allen making contact behind. Allen slowing down quite a bit as they go into the bus stop. I think that's Slime in that car. I'm not sure yet. Is Slime in the 5. Cap, good bus stop there. He's going to exit. Oh no, Slime into the wall! I'm never going to take that seriously. Stingray does not know how to turn, it seems like. So, don't know what's going on with him. Fuzzy behind Jackson, who's got Cap behind him as well, and Allen, who won last week at Road America in the Wisconsin Grand Prix. Very impressive there. Except it was given to him by Jeep Core as his Fusion Core hits 114.7. But Jackson, Cap now ahead of him. Allen the third. Bumper to the back of the 44, I'm sorry. 44 has gone a bit wide and off. Our championship leader, Daniel, is down in 9th. Somehow, some way. It's just not looking good for him tonight. Look at this Allen with a move 3 wide. He's going for 3 in one turn. As these 4 cars have been together the entire time, Nathan has just joined. That'll bring us to 1 D&Q. It seems. Oh, you're not racing? Alright, reset then. Sorry, Nathan. Why do you even attend these then? You know you could just watch the stream, right? Cause less lag. Timmy, you can qualify to get points. Of course. Now, don't ever ask me if you can. You could just ask for a TP. Then watch the stream, dude. I need viewers for the stream. Instead of causing less lag in the server. Oh. Got you, Tim. And Allen is just collided with a wall. He's hit Fusion Core. Then jump out, Daniel. Jeep, if Daniel says it, you don't need to say it. One at a time, ladies. And Stingray's in the middle of the track. He gets hit by Dale. There was absolutely no reason to be sitting in the middle of the track, Stingray. I don't know what to tell you. If your car is slow, then just respawn it. I mean, you're still faster than 2 other guys, including your teammate. And Dale seems to have a bit of lag on his side, I want to say. He's going really slow. I don't know. What is this party feature? I keep clicking it on accident trying to look at the chat, and it's being a pain in my... I can't say that. I'm sorry, Dale has just jumped out of his car. Allen now up to second on the board. I believe he's going against... I'm actually not sure who he's going against in this round. He's going against Pickles. Pickles isn't here, so it's an automatic championship berth for Allen in the next round. What do you... You're not... I'm talking about the in-season tournament. And Cap is against Jeep. Jeep not having a good qualifying. Cap right now on pole. And Jackson's going to go wide, eat the wall, hits Allen. There is no reason to take one out because you made a mistake, dude. Cap's going to slow down. He's going to wait for a few people to cross the line. He's going to try to improve his time, I think. Going to wait till the last second. Yeah, he's going to get behind Rusty. Rusty to 6th. Impressive qualifying for Rusty at the moment. And the rest of them, they're going to cross the line. This is going to be their last lap. Chris is going to get another lap. The 5 does not, or the Monk stop. G-Monk stop. Jeep stop. Jeep is going to be P8. Caleb stops. Stingray P15. Can Timmy improve? Can he knock Stingray out of qualifying? Timmy's going to come to the line. This is going to be the difference between making it into the show or not. Let's see Timmy through the final turn. I was unable to see the rest of his lap, but this is it right here. Can Timmy improve? Can he find time? 4 seconds is all he needs. He does it! Stingray is out. By less than 3/100ths of a second, he's out. As the rest of them go down the back. Entering the penultimate turn, I think that is, yep. Here comes Jackson. Jackson improves to second. Fuzzy, no improvements. Let's take a look at the rest of them. Can't tell who this is. Hess Truck Boy. Hess doesn't improve, stays 6th. Cap, no improvements. He stays on pole, obviously. Rusty 7th. Allen, no improvements. And I think that's it for qualifying. What's up? It's not thick enough. Why does it... Oh. We can fix that before the race starts. I'll make sure to do that. Alright. Let me screenshot the order. Timmy, are you still racing or not? Alright. Got you, Timmy. Stingray better say thank you. Everybody dance now. Yeah, yeah. Everybody dance now. I believe I shut down the server. Everybody dance now. Golly goo. Yeah, that's Zappy being a dick to his own teammate. That's the kind of teammate you have, Stingray. That's the kind of friend you have, just letting you know. Dude, deal with it. Tell him not to do it. He eats everybody in every turn. It's not just you. Let me smite everybody, actually. This is why you had to get Jeep to give you the win last week. If not, you wouldn't have won. While we were getting high, we were getting high, we were getting high. Yeah, you think, Chris, come on, I know ball. I know ball. I know ball. I don't. What's Wonderwall again? If I know the lyrics, if I see the lyrics, I'll probably know. The sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, everything that's wonderful. That's not. Today's gonna be the day that they're gonna come back to you. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Woo! Rusty ahead of the points leader in qualifying. That is a sight to see. Good job, Rusty. Rusty is about to crack the top 10 in points. He just needs to finish 2 positions ahead of Caleb tonight. I don't know, Fusion. I don't know. 'Cause maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And you're my wonderwall. Oh, Timmy, my bad. Timmy, reset. Timmy, reset. This Side of Paradise. Do you guys know that song? I don't know that song. I probably do. I probably do know it. I probably could sing. Nah, you guys are asking for too much. I've sang it in call, apparently. I sing a lot of songs in call. Who's happy? This Side of Paradise. I don't know the lyrics. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. I can't sing that one very well though. Take me home tonight. I don't wanna let you go till you see the light. Alright, formation lap begin. Closing time. Open all the doors and let you out into the world. I think that's it. Yeah, I know a lot of songs. Look at that. Everybody decided to go. That's awesome. Everybody decided to go in unison. And don't do that next time, Alan, or whoever that was, Fuzzy. Or Caleb, I'm sorry. Next time, what? Ask me why my heart's inside my throat. That song? Is that what you were asking, Alan? Well, I'll wait for him to get to the straightaway to let me know, because he should type it now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that one. Okay, now I know. I love milk. 'Cause maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. You're my wonderwall. Oh my god, I just realized how close the grid boxes are to each other. Good luck, guys. Keep it. I'm glad I'm not racing. Chris, you're an idiot. Right. Thank you, Fusion, for letting me know. Zappy lagging so bad he can't win unless it's a 5-car field. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. I have to rotate the entire part, Fusion. This is horrid. Okay, I mean, better than nothing, really. Beggars can't be choosers. I fixed it, though. That was not crazy. Nah, this is glaze. This is glaze. This is glaze. Hold on. Can we get 67 laps? I might do. I'm trying to figure out the laps, jackass. Give me a second. We're gonna have 38 laps, 38. All right, I don't care if you can't make it, Daniel. That's on you. Jeep, cool. I'm gonna. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. 5 red lights! And it's lights out. We're underway from the New York Grand Prix as they run down into turn 1. Cap gets away very well. He clears. Allen on the outside. He tried to squeak through, but everybody's going to get past him. He lost about 10 positions into turn 1. Caleb through to 3rd. What a run by Caleb. Cap now going to succeed in pulling away. Daniel side by side with Chris the King. They're 3 wide in the bus stop. Cars into the grass. Up and over goes, I believe that was the 8 of Hess. It's going to be a 1 out of 3 flips on the lap as they go 3 wide down the back. This is going to be crazy in the bus stop. Cap leads them off. The 2 Brits out in front. Contact made. Chris the King's the first one off into the into the runoff. Here we go. What a move! That was Slime who made it past 3 people, but he's going to lose those 2 positions back. Even 4, 5, maybe 6 and 7 as well as they all exit the carousel. Cap, Jackson have pulled away. Oh my god. I looked at the chat and y'all ruined my commentary. Double file for the most part, entering the penultimate turn. Rusty gets shunted by the 6. Here they come, wide again as well. Off the corner, Cap gonna lose the lead to Jackson. They make contact. I'm trying to look at this battle for the lead. Cap looking to lead. We got a car up into the air, I believe. I couldn't tell what happened. There's big chaos exiting the final turn. Cap and Jackson battling. Cap's gonna go into the wall. Jackson into Cap. Here comes Fuzzy and Fusion. Fuzzy said he was going to be a factor this race. He's trying to make a statement for himself. Fusion hit the grass bump a little bit. I'm sure, guys, this is 100% a drafting race. You got to find a partner that's just as fast as you to get through these guys. Wow, these guys. If not, it's never going to work. Hess Truckboy has lost a lot of time. And Zappy has apparently flipped the car over. It's going to be a 1 out of 3 on the lap. As Chris the King running in this top 4 position. This is the best he's run ever in the Road Course Series, I want to say. Jackson behind Cap. Bumper to the back of the 44. Not much could have been made there. Fusion Core runner-up in the standings. He's about to take the points lead after tonight with his running order and Daniel's running order. Jackson's going to get through to the lead. Contact behind. That was Chris. Big shunt. At the line, I think Jackson led that lap. I'm not sure, though. Side by side into turn number 1. Fusion hit the curb a little bit. You can't really hit the curb there. It's not that useful. As the top 6 now, all within striking distance of each other. And look at that, Jackson utilizing that grass to his best abilities. Chris the King is going to go up into the air. He hit a bunch of bumps. He's going to drop down to 6. Jeep cracks the top 5. Let's take a look behind them. I want to see Rusty. Rusty is ahead of the rest. Oh, we got a car up and over. That's Daniel. In the S's, I think he's stuck on the wall. No, he's not. He's good. It's just not been a good start to this race for Daniel. Caleb gonna go into the wall. He's gonna hit it hard. He's going into the bus stop wall as well. Slime is wide. Caleb wider. Oh my days. As we got a battle again for the... Wow, this is a crazy battle up in front. Jackson, Fusion, Cap, and Fuzzy now for this lead. Remember, those guys, all you have to do is just be in draft and you're good to go. Battle for the lead. Fusion gets the lead. He leads the lap. Chris apologizes to Jeep Cool. This is Chris's home race, I think. Would be good to see him get at least a podium maybe, but this top four are all bouncing off each other. They know how to get it done here. All four of them winners of the Road Course Series. Oh, Jackson hit the grass bumps. He got shunted down there as we got Fusion Core getting hit by Fuzzy. 3 wide for the lead of this race here at the Glen. Who's going to give in the bus stop? Lap 4 out of 38, guys. Just remember, none of them gave. Wow, Fusion sent it in, but he's going to go wide. He hit the anti-corner cut wall. He'll pay the price for it as they go into the carousel. And Dale apparently flipped. It's going to be a 1 out of 3 on the lap. Chris the King is wide and off. Oh, Fusion nearly took Jackson out on re-entry. Cap now leading just over Fuzzy. These two were not happy with each other after last weekend's race at Road America. Battle for the lead continues. Cap got a really good corner exit that time, though there's not much of a battle now for the lead as he's gonna try to break the drive. He's going all the way across the racetrack on both ends now of the spectrum of the racetrack. Here we go. Fuzzy dives it in deep. Bumper to the back of the 44. That helped him though. Fuzzy costing himself his own time. Oh, Jeep Cool misses the corner. He's way off now. Dale, Hess, Daniel fighting behind them in the final turn. What is going on? They're all outside the top 10. Not a good race for your title leaders. We got a car upside down in turn 1. It's Caleb. 1 out of 3 on the lap. Battle for the lead continues. Cap wide. Fusion. Oh, Cap barely makes it through. Chris the King is wider. Let's see Chris's battle now. He's battling with Jeep Cool, I want to say. But Chris is still wide in the carousel. That's like the only part of the racetrack you cannot go wide and you lose so much time from it. Rusty is now looking to get off the grass, guys. Rusty looking to gain time. He's in the draft now of Jeep Cool. Rusty, a podium finisher in the Road Course Series. Good to see him back inside the top 5. Or nearly inside the top 5. As Fuzzy is now taking the lead away from Fusion Core. That's last season's winner, Matt. He outdueled Matthew for the win, unfortunately. Very controversial between him and Matthew, as obviously no one wanted to see Fuzzy win after what he did to Matthew with about 3 laps to go in the race. And yeah, all 4 of them, despite their battles, they are all pulling away from the rest of the pack. Alan told me he was going to win tonight. He said, watch me win tonight, after I was making fun of him a little bit. And he obviously has not proved himself worthy, as we've got contact in the bus stop. It's Fuzzy and Cap. Wow, around the outside goes Jackson, and through goes Fusion into third. Jackson way off. He's going to go into the wall. Still making drop the position, Jackson. You cannot do that. You cannot use the wall to your advantage. Cap going to drop back. It doesn't matter if you were forced. You used the wall. You didn't have to use the wall. You could have slowed. Fuzzy through into the lead. He's going to go into the grass, though. Ooh, it's close. Cap going to get back to the bottom. Shoves him wide into the wall. They both go. Side by side coming to the line. Who's going to lead the lap? I think it was Fuzzy that time. No, maybe Cap. It says they were equal and into the wall. Cap not happy with Fuzzy, apparently. Here we go. Fuzzy tried to set it 3 wide. Oh, he's almost got it. Too close for comfort there, though. Let's take a look at this battle for 5th on back. Jeep Cool fighting. He's ahead of that top 5 position. Chris has dropped down to 8th behind Allen. I believe Slime is running by himself right now. He's got a big big jumble of cars behind them. Let's take a look for the lead. Cap has missed the corner. It looks like he's going to go wide and off. We got a flip apparently. Hess Truck Boy has gone up and over. It's going to be a 1 out of 3 on the lap. Dale, Daniel, and Stingray battling for, I want to say, P11. Oh, he takes him out! Oh, my days! Daniel's going to go into the wall, though, after. Caleb and Stingray battling now. Cap, Jackson, Fuzzy now for the lead of the race. Jackson, or not Jackson, I'm sorry, Cap and Fusion. Jackson's going to lead the lap. To the bottom goes Fuzzy. That's going to slow him down a little bit in the corner. Captain America into the wall. That slowed him down quite a bit. Takes Fusion with him. They both make too much contact. You can't do that. And now Fuzzy's battling the Brit for the lead. Yeah, I don't know how anybody hasn't gone over. These restarts are going to be chaotic if a caution does come out. Look at that, Fuzzy. Get off the grass. You cannot pass on the grass. Whoa, contact. They're both going to go wide on the bus stop. Here comes Fusion Core with a gain of time. So does Cap. Oh, my word. They were oh so close to the anti-corner cut wall. We got a car wrecking behind. That was Jeep Cool and Alan. They're both wide. And Chris is going to go into the wall. What happened there? Costing himself a lot of time. Here comes Slime now. Slime is going to gain quite a bit of time. And Daniel's been into the wall hard. He got hit by Dale, I think. Here comes Stingray. Going to shoot it through into the... Wow. Oh, my goodness. What a battle here. Speechless. Look at this. Side by side for the lead. The side drive going to get... Whoa. Side drive going to give Fusion the lead. Now entering the corner. Fuzzy did lead that lap, though. And I believe Jackson has fallen back into that. No, Jackson has come on the pit road. He's made his first pit stop of the day. Let's see how much fuel the rest of these guys have. He wants to undercut these guys. I don't blame him either. Dale, have you pitted? Dale, you're gonna have a mandatory pit stop within these next few laps because you have like significant amounts of fuel compared to the rest of them. And same thing with you, Chris. Dale, or Chris and Dale, you got to pit with the cars around you. Mandatory pit stop because you guys have significant amounts of fuel compared to the rest. Cap going to come on a pit road this time by. No one has gone over the wall somehow this race. This is a very easy track to go over. I was surprised. No one's done it. And let's take a look. On a pit road, Fusion, Cap, the top three right now came on the pit road. Fuzzy going to go through maybe one too many pit stalls. I don't know if that'll affect them or not. Jeep Cool's on pit road as well. Cap will lead the lap. Fusion, Fuzzy off of their pit stalls. Chris the King going to continue. Chris, you need a pit. I'm telling you right now, you need a pit. Same thing with you, Dale. I don't care how much fuel you have. You do need a pit within these next few laps. In the next lap, you have to pit. It's just not fair. Dale's in pit road. Chris, you need a pit. He's going to pit this time, but he's going to go. Oh, no! Chris has gone off. You don't say it. I mean, you don't need to say it in the chat. You can just come in. Let's take a look at this battle now. Where did the leaders exit? Jackson, where is he now? He's battling. The top four stayed together on that exit of the pit cycle. I don't know where Jackson ended up. I think he might have been behind these three guys. But man, they all pitted together. They all pitted around the same time. And they all exited together around the same area. Around them at the same time. Let's take a look. Where's Chris at? Chris is down the back. He's got those four guys behind him. He's definitely lost a lot of time on this lap. Chris is going to go wide. He's going to try to use that to gain him a little bit of time, maybe. Fusion Core is going to go into the wall. I think that was Fusion. Yes, it was. All of them went into the wall there. Fusion Core leads the way. Chris the King on pit road behind them. Alan and Jeep Cool battling for the final top five position. Cap. Oh, Jackson spins. He's in the wall hard. Oh my word, what happened there? Let's take a look at this. Rusty, Dale on the final turn. Let's look at this battle here. Daniel on the final turn along with Hess. Contact Daniel and Lawal along with Hess. Oh, they make even more contact. Here comes Stingray. A big run from him. Caleb behind them as well. Chris wants a caution so bad. I don't even blame him. And Fusion's gone round! Oh my word! What happened there? Look at this. Allen and Jeep Cool now in the mix. But now it's only 2 cars battling for the lead. It's Cap and Fuzzy, I want to say. As we see this battle here between 4 cars, I want to say. Caleb, Daniel, Stingray, and Hess. This is the only other battle on the racetrack. Oh, bit of bumper issues there. Contact. Oh my day, Stingray gets taken out. I think he was trying to wreck Hess there either way. I'll make it 2 out of 2 in a little bit, but not now. We're still pretty early in the race. Fusion they have to work together now. They have lost significant time. Oh, Fuzzy spun round from the lead. What was that move? And that's going to bring them together now. They got to work together. You sure that wasn't Stingray? Oh my god, Hess almost hit the wall. Fuzzy, how much time are you gaining with the draft? I don't know. Allen's made his way up to 4th now. Or 5th still. He's going to try to get up to 4th by passing Fusion. Cap was going up against Jeep in the in-season tournament. Jeep is in the top 6. He's closing in. And Dale apparently in the pits. He was in the pits apparently. I don't know what happened. It's just not been his day. And I'm sure a lot of these guys have just been hoping for a caution that'll bring them back together. Cap going to use the wall, but now Fuzzy's back in draft, I think. Allen, Fusion, Jackson, they need to work together. They cannot keep doing this to each other. They need a push. Like Jackson said in the chat, he did say push. Oh, a lot of lag for me there. I had quite a bit of it. Work together, guys. Work together. Allen, you cannot fight this. Daniel is telling Caleb to please stop and actually drive. Caleb. I don't think he's doing it. Look at the run by Hess on the bottom. Allen's had a mistake in the bus stop. And so has Cap, I think. Cap says, oops, in the chat. That has brought the rest of the top 3 together. And Fuzzy is taking the race lead now. Caleb up and over. Apparently someone flipped. I don't know who it was, but it was probably Caleb. 1 out of 3 on the lap. And the lap's about to end now anyway, so. Fuzzy looking to pull away. Looking to get his 2nd win in the road course series. Back-to-back at the Glen, maybe Marcos Ambrose style. Who only ever won at the Glen, and he won it 2 years straight. But let's see, can he get in the draft? I think Allen's still maybe in drafting range. Jeep Cool can fight this one out, maybe. If he really tries, Fuzzy can no longer make a mistake. We're not halfway yet, but we're getting close. I think the bus stop is what they have to get right compared to Fuzzy. Because look at that. Cap has made a mistake. He's hit the anti-cornicle wall on the exit of the bus stop. 2 flips, apparently. Was it this lap? Oh, someone's jumped out of their car. Someone has lost their car. I don't know who it was in turn 1. We'll find out on the next lap. 2 cars, 2 out of 3 on the lap. Lap's about to end though, so don't do it on purpose. I'm looking at you, Caleb. Caleb's jumped out of the car. It is Caleb who has jumped out. Not making it 2 yet. I'll make it 2 at halfway. Let's take a look here. Jackson needs to push Cap. He made a mistake there. Couldn't get to his back bumper. But you also don't want to carry too much speed entering the bus stop. That is the place where time is gained, and Allen has proved his own thoughts wrong. He's made a mistake in the bus stop. Yeah, it has been a pretty entertaining race. These guys have all need to catch up to Fuzzy, and I'm sure Cap is definitely wanting to catch up to Fuzzy. He does not want to see that number 41 Chevrolet win, or Ford Mustang win tonight. That is the last car. Drop a position, Fusion. No, never mind. Just slow down a little bit. Okay, yeah, okay. I might have said that too late, but you're good, Fusion. I'm sorry. Because I didn't see that much time gain from it. Sorry, Fusion. That is my fault. Let's see here. 3.3 seconds is the gap. They need to figure out where they're going to find the time. They need to figure out how they're going to find the time. Those are the two things they need to look for. And Jeep Cool has lost draft and has lost touch with that little group. Daniel, Chris, and Hess now battling. Chris has fallen way outside of the top 5 and maybe now looking to fall outside of the top 10. Daniel looking for any points he can salvage. Chris is going to go wide for some reason. He's just too much on defense. He needs to play offense. And Hess and Daniel are going to make contact. Two great drivers having bad days tonight. It's just unlike these guys. Slime has gone wide. Rusty makes contact with him. There's battle for 7th. Cap has closed the gap big time now. The gap is less than a second and a half between that top 2. That top 5 gap has decreased. And I think Cap should get to him before the end of this lap with the draft. The draft is so powerful in these cars. And Fuzzy's gone wide too. He might catch him before the end of the bus stop. Here we go. Let's see the time between the top 2 drivers. Oh, shoot. Stingray wide. He's gone into the sand for some reason. I don't know what happened here. Let's take a look. Cap, Fuzzy, down into the bus stop. Where's Cap? Is Cap going to make the move? Bumper in the back of the 41. But that might have helped Fuzzy. Cap's going to get a better apex through the bus stop. Side by side on exit. Here they come into the carousel. Chris flipped apparently. 1 out of 3 on the lap. Side by side for the lead. Captain America out in front. Fuzzy now going to use the side draft. This battling is going to help the rest of those guys behind them. Jeep Cool not gaining any time. I know he's super far back outside of the top 5, but he's still got a chance at this. Slime in 7th. Rusty 8th. 9th. Hess 10th. Daniel. Chris has fallen outside the top 12 even. Pit stops. Another. Oh, no. I don't think there was another flip. Fuzzy back out in front. Lap traffic. It might play a factor here as G-Monk can fight these guys. G-Monk is going up the hill into the S's now, and Cap has just exited turn 1 with Fuzzy as they've made contact. That's allowed Jackson to close the gap. Jackson's in the midst of this battle. Captain America now breaking the draft into the bus stop. Is Fuzzy going to even think of a send here? No, he doesn't. Does a pretty decent job at it. So does Cap, but Cap does a better job. Here they come on exit through the carousel. I think the exit of the carousel and the exit of the bus stop are the most important parts of the racetrack. Oh, Jackson. Slow down a little, Jackson. Slow down a little. Thank you. That's all I asked for. Hess Truck Boy going to come on the pit road. When are these guys going to come on the pit road? That's going to be my question here. Jackson did pit a lap earlier than these guys. Cap faked it. Jackson's going to come in. Again, the first one out of these guys, it was Jackson. See the feel for the top 4. I got to make sure they're on track. Remember, Dale, you do have to pit around this time like the rest of them because your fuel is double or like 10 times theirs, I want to say. Oh, Chris! What happened to Chris? Chris has gone a lap down. 1 out of 3 on the lap. Jackson has just exited the pits. I mean, a caution right now would help everybody. It's 3 for now. Just give me a second. We'll wait till the next lap. Hasn't gone past halfway. Remember, the halfway bonus is this lap, so whoever can get to the line first will earn an extra bonus point. And I know Fuzzy heard that, and he's going to send Cap in one of these next few corners. Even though they're all coming on the pit road. And Fuzzy's been hit by Fusion. Cap. Whoa, he's close. Oh, my days. But he's going to enter a pit stall sooner. Fusion. Oh, Fusion's the smart one. Fusion's going to cross the line, I think. Yep, that's exactly what you do, Fusion. That's the smart way around it. And now we're back to 2 flips a lap. Or now we're at 2 flips a lap. Fuzzy versus Fusion off the pit exit. Whoa! Fusion's going to get ahead of Cap. Here they come on pit exit. Jackson in the battle as well. But Jackson exited a little bit. He stays where he is. Guys, don't force people into the pit stalls. Rusty, you're going to get a warning for that. Same thing with you, Daniel. Chris is a lap down. If he gets a caution, and if he causes a caution, he's not going to get his lap back. So it doesn't even matter. Trying to find the battle for the lead. Oh, there we go. Found it. Allen exited. Oh, no. Stingray's over the wall. How did this happen? Red flag is going to be displayed on the racetrack. We didn't need the 2 flips a lap. As they come to the line, Cap's going to lead the way, but he'll start on the outside lane. I don't think that's what he wanted. And everybody, a bunch of people peeled on the pit road. Jeep Cool going to exit P4. I mean, they just pitted. Extra gas doesn't hurt anybody. And we're going to bring it back to 3 flips a lap. Daniel, I mean, everybody who was hating on Stingray at the beginning of the... Oh, my goodness. I am so sorry, Daniel. I am so sorry. Oh, my goodness. I mean, you weren't going to gain much from that. Are you going to... Just pit, bro. Pit. And he does not come on a pit road. He's going to gain a few positions. How did you DNF, Stingray? No, you cannot reset your car. Actually, did you just pit? Okay. Yeah, you can reset. Do not reset it now. Do not. It's too late. It's too late. I have to change your laps now. I cannot add free cam. I'm sorry. Fastest lap time goes to Allen with a 1:11.2. I'm crash out. Line up, guys. You're good, Dale. You're good. But you got to reset it after you cross the line, because now I have to... It's a hassle to get back your lap. You guys line up, please. Fusion, we're waiting on you. Yeah, I mean, I was a little bit worried for Cap starting first on this restart, because that means automatically you get that outside lane. How about we don't give you the win, Chris? Chris didn't even go a lap down. He got his lap back. I did tell you to pit, Daniel. I mean, it's fine, though. Get a little bit of extra gas. I need to make sure everybody's good. Fusion, move back. Fusion, move back a little. Oh, wait. Alright. Well, Jeep's a bum, I can't even lie. Here we go. 5 red lights. It's lights out, back underway from the New York Grand Prix. Good launch by Cap. He clears everybody, goes to the bottom. That's going to send him 3 wide. Fuzzy gets into the back of the 00. Contact made. Rusty to the lead of the race. And Cap's going to go from first to last. Jackson now to the back. The top 2 that were at the front of this race on that restart have now gone to the back. Allen's going to go under the air, up and over. 1 out of 3 on the lap. We're back to 1 out of 3. Big hit. Another one. 2 out of 3. Cap back up and over. Oh, my days. It's been a hard restart. Battle for the lead. Rusty and Hess going for it. Into the bus stop. Chris the King makes contact with them. Here comes Fusion in the middle. Chris the King to the lead. Hess truck by 3 wide on corner exit. Big hit for the 41. I'm going to bring the caution out. That was another flip. Fusion to the lead of the race. Can Rusty get to him? But do you guys really want to start first? That outside lane, we saw what happened with Cap. That outside lane is not good. Well, we see people playing games here coming to the line. We've seen it happen before, but here comes Jeep Cool taking himself out. Same thing with Dale. Let's see the mind games. Will anything be played? They're all breaking. Oh! Oh, who got it? No, I'm looking at the stream for that one. I am looking at the stream for that one. That was a heck of a restart. And a bunch of people came on a pit road. I'm looking at the stream because I know you guys love the mind games. Let's see the mind game. It's gonna be close. Fusion. No, Fusion first, Hess second. Line up, guys. Line up. Line up. Fusion first, Hess second, then Rusty third. I mean, Cap, that was honestly on you. You were the one who made the mistake in the 1. It wasn't, yeah. It wasn't on anybody. Let's go, Cap. Line up. You got that. I know, Dale. That's what happens. You're going to have to start at the back, Dale. Sorry, but... Huh. Okay. Cap, move up. You know, I don't think my LNBO team is going to get 4 in a row tonight. Fusion, move back a little bit. Same thing with you, Hess. Fusion, 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 Fusion. Move back. Fusion. Oh, thank you. If I signed you, Chris, we would definitely not get 4 in a row. Five red lights once more. Lights out, back underway. A slow start from that inside line. Fusion, great start on the top. Into turn 1. Oh, there they go. Fusion, great start. Here comes the 67 of G-Monk. Oh, my days. Hess was in the air. Rusty got a miserable restart. He's towards the back. Fusion, who was the leader on the restart, is now still in the lead. Cars up and over. Wow, what a landing. Who was it? I think that was Slime who had that landing. That was crazy. Good stuff by him. Fusion now down to the bottom, breaking the draft. You cannot be in the grass, though. Now, if they send them, they can easily get this race back in their favor. But they're not going to, and Jeep Cool has caused a massive pileup in the bus stop. Now, if anybody can stay close to Fusion, it's Fuzzy, and Fuzzy is trying to make that happen. He's got to get in the draft, though. Big flip behind them. I don't know who that was. That's Dale. 2 out of 3 on the lap. Oh, Chris! Got into the air a little bit there. This is where the chaos ensues for the most part. As I see a lot of cars making contact. As let's take a look at Fusion versus Fuzzy now for the lead. Down into turn 1. Fuzzy to the inside! Side by side for the lead. Those guys behind need to work together. They cannot send anymore. Apparently, Jeep Cool flipped. It's unfortunate for him. I just farted. Guys, I might do what I did last night and call the brown flag. This is disgusting. Fusion, phenomenal corner. Extraordinary bus stop. Chris, miserable. He's wide and off. Here comes Allen now. I think Allen's taking the third position. Is that Allen? Yes, it is. And Hess is behind him, along with Chris the King, who was the one who went wide. Fuzzy needs to get back on Fusion's tail. Fusion continuing to break the draft. He's going to run a lower line on entrance of the penultimate turn. Never mind. Fuzzy, lower line. He's got a great exit. Fusion wide. He's going to have to turn a little more. Daniel not happy with Dale for the most part from what it's looking like. Fuzzy now is there. He stays on the outside of Fusion. He's going to clear for the lead. What a move by Fuzzy into turn one. That might have been a mistake on Fusion's part. Fuzzy to the lead of the race. Allen in tow behind those two. Cap says Chris, why bad? Fuzzy now battling Fusion for the lead. He breaks the draft, entering the bus stop. Oh, he was a little bit wide. What a move by Fusion to the lead of the race once more. I'm telling you, that exit of the bus stop is one of the most crucial parts of the racetrack. That sets you up for the rest of the lap. And it's a long way to go before the end of the lap. And now Fuzzy is back on Fusion's tail as they're about to go into the penultimate corner. Turn 6, they go. 15 laps to go with one pit stop left. Fusion going to lead again this lap. Remember, most laps led is another 2 bonus points. Fusion, Fuzzy, 1-2. It's going to be Allen P3 behind them. Hess Truck Boy 4th. Switch back into turn 1. It's going to be Fusion who takes it back. Now can Fuzzy gain that time back? What will Fuzzy do for this win? He wants to win. He hasn't won all season long. We got Chris the King up and over, apparently. In turn 1, that's what it looked like. Dale flipped as well. Golly goo, what are you guys doing? Fuzzy versus Fusion in the bus stop. That was one of Fuzzy's better bus stops. But look who's in the picture now. On the frame, it's Allen. Behind them, just behind them in the carousel. And Fuzzy with a hard mistake. Exiting the carousel. No grass, Fusion. Just letting you know, no grass. If Allen and Fuzzy want to win this race, either one of them, they need to work together. No doubt about it. Into the wall they go. Allen side by side. Now they need to push. They cannot. Yeah, the Fuzzy backed off. Look at that. Allen up to second. Looking to go back to back in the road course series. Here we go, up through the hill, and in the Elias Hess is in the picture as well. The top 6 are still in top 6 or 7. I'm not even joking about this. They're all in contention still. And Fusion way down low. He's breaking the draft. The 2 cars behind them, they didn't even try getting in the draft. Fuzzy better. Oh, Fusion! Oh, my days, he was wide. I thought he was going to hit the wall. As we got another car wide. Cap said he was just locked in, but he's gone wide and off. Allen, Fuzzy, contact, I think, through the carousel. Breaking the draft again. Fuzzy trying his hardest to stay within that draft. Trying to stay in that draft, if anything. Allen back to the inside. They cannot keep battling. It is not their point to battle. Bumper to the back of the 41. That kind of helped them there. Through the corner. The top 7 still within drafting range of each other. If they try to draft off each other, they still can. They need to push this time. Look at Hess now. Hess lost a little bit of time. He tried sending it into the corner. 12 laps to go from the Glen. If they pit with 8 to go, they're good on fuel. But how much do they have right now? My bad, guys. Here we go. The 77 to the back of the 41. Fusion. He cannot break the draft this time. He's going to lose even more time by doing that. Whoa! Allen messed up the chicane a little bit. Fuzzy. An immense amount of time gained. Chris, how do you flip every lap? Fuzzy now to the back of Fusion almost. Everybody, that's again that top 7, they're all in contention. They all still have a chance. Once these guys start battling, it's gonna be tight. Here we go for the lead. Fuzzy is close to Fusion. He's in striking distance now as they go down into turn 1. Fusion defensive line. Fuzzy to the outside. Fusion making him take the wide line. Into turn 1, contact made. Into the grass goes Fusion. The rest of the top 4 is in this. Side by side for the lead. Entering the S's into the uphill section. Still side. Contact made. Fuzzy into the air. Contact again. Into the wall goes Fusion. Fuzzy to the lead. Here comes Allen. Allen, who's he going to push? He pushes Fusion. Chris the King coming on the pit road. Allen to the inside. Oh, it's so close. Oh, my word. Again, that top 4, those 3 guys behind them, if they continue to push each other, they still have a chance. Here comes Fusion, bumper to the back of the 41, entering turn 6. Look at that! Allen to the inside of Fusion! Fusion to the outside of Fuzzy! Now inside! Contact with Allen and Fusion! In the wall goes Fuzzy, Allen, and Hess! It's a crazy fight for the lead. Fuzzy defensive line, Fusion in the middle, they're gonna go 3 wide into turn 1 for the lead. Fuzzy deep into 1. Into the air goes Fusion. Allen to the lead of the race. Fuzzy, is he going to go to the inside? Yes, he does. Contact for the lead of the race. It's not over till it's over. These guys have been battling. Top 4 guys have been battling for the lead all race long. It just hasn't been these 4 specifically, but it has been 4 all race long. And we're looking to add 3 more behind them. Allen into the bus stop. They all made it clean, but Allen was wider than everybody there. Best exit goes to Fusion Core from 4th. And exiting the carousel, Fuzzy's going to lose a position to Hess. Wide they go. 3 wide on exit for 2nd. Allen, get off the grass, get off the grass. Allen now leads with 10 laps to go. Side by side for 2nd. They're still battling. They cannot battle this. 3 wide now for 2nd. That's exactly what Allen wants to see. Oh, Allen, no, he just wrecked the car. Oh, my days, what is going on? And 2 of them came on a pit road that time. That was Fusion, Daniel, and Hess. Can Daniel play a little bit of team games here? No, he can't. Oh, Chris the King just eats every wall, it looks like. Now Fuzzy and Allen, they need to work together if they want to gain time on these 2 guys that are in the pits now. Here we go. This would be their last pit stop of the race, and they would be cutting it close to the end of this. Daniel can use the draft here to catch up to Fusion with these traffic cars. I don't think it would be funny, Chris. We have a good battle going on, and it might be a fuel mileage race to the end. Fuzzy, Allen, P1, P2, but they both need to make a pit stop before the end of this. Bumper to the back of the 41. That kind of helped them, though. Here we go. Into turn 7. Another bump. What are you doing, Allen? Allen going to stay out an extra lap. How much fuel does he have? Oh, he's gonna have one more pit stop. Chris is up and over. Allen has 1 more lap on fuel, and Allen has made a mistake into 1. Look at this. Cap, Fuzzy, Jackson on pit road. I think Fuzzy's just exited his stall. Jeep Cool is now out in front. Let's see. Fusion. Can Fuzzy get out in front? I think Fuzzy can get out in front, but it's going to be close as they go into 1. Nah, Fuzzy clears for the lead. Way out in front now. For the lead of this group, Allen lead of the race, but that is for the net race lead. Trying to find the battle for the net race lead. Fuzzy now battling Fusion Core. Allen down. He's about to enter turn 6. He does have to pit this time. He has no chance of making it to the end. The rest of the way on fuel. He's going to enter with less than 100 milliliters of fuel left. Trying to find the leaders. Man, I cannot find them. Fusion Fuzzy now. Where's Jeep? Jeep Cool entering turn 6. Jackson, I don't know where Jackson is. Jackson, I think, is behind these guys. Oh, he was on pit road with the rest of them. That's what happened. Fusion Core along with Fuzzy battling for the lead. Daniel's closing that gap. That's the battle for the title lead as well. Remember, Fusion and Daniel fighting for the lead of the championship. Where's Allen going to exit? Allen is not close, but he might be able to gain some time with the pit road exit being full throttle. Let's go. Let's see how he does. And he's going to exit just side by side with Hess. What a run by the 77 to put himself back in the game. Oh, but he hit the little bump in the grass. Going to put him down to 4th. And Daniel's in striking distance now. It's going to be a fun race to the end. Here, Fuzzy made a mistake. They made contact now for the lead. And Hess is wide. Hess and Daniel side by side. Daniel nearly shunted him though. Side by side for the lead. Contact between Fuzzy and Fusion. Fusion's won already 3 times this season. Looking to make a 4th one. The only time Fusion's been on the podium, every time Fusion's been on the podium, he's won a race. He hasn't finished anything lower than 1st on the podium. Jackson apparently flipped. I'll take Cap's word. Allen hit Fusion. I don't think Fusion's going to be very fond with that. Oh, he tried turning him. Daniel's up to 3rd now. The top 5 are all together. Allen leads the way. 6 laps to go from the Glen. And Fusion's made a mistake. He's gone wide and into the wall. He's going to lose 3 positions because of that. Daniel's going to squeak through in a second. It's Hess and Fuzzy. Oh, my word. What a battle this is. The top 5 are all together now. Rusty can close the gap if these 5 fight too much. Oh, they're all good through the bus stop. Wow. This is insane by these 5. Allen's going to go wide. Daniel's going to squeak through to the lead. Your championship leader is now leading this race. Ooh, that was close. Now let's take a look. Battle for the in-season tournament cap. Jeep Cool. It's not really any close. Jeep needs to gain a lot of time for this to even get closer than what it should be. And now 3 wide for the lead in the final turn. They're all into the wall and wrecking. Oh my word. Hess is going to get the worst of it, unfortunately. Let's see the time. It's 6.7 seconds. The gap between 1 and Rusty. Let's see this time. Rusty gained 2 seconds. Rusty still has a chance of this. Daniel upside down. What was that move? There was no reason for that. Why would you even get in the grass? For what? Caution for what? 1 out of 3 on the lap. Oh, Allen's wide, side by side through the bus stop. Fuzzy and Fusion, side by side, and they made it stick. You guys don't tell me. I'm not going to know whether there's 3 flips. Allen's gone round. Oh, my word. It's unfortunate for Allen. Don't get in the way of your teammate, though. What are you doing? Chris, honestly, I'm not going to count any more flips for you. You've flipped all race long. It's too much. I'm not going to count any more flips under your circumstance. take a look at battle for the lead. Fuzzy, Fusion, side by side. 4 laps to go. There's still a chance for these guys to catch up. Rusty's gone on to pit road. Can Rusty make it? Who can make it out of this group of cars? I think everybody should be able to. Slime is on pit road. I don't know why Rusty came on the pit road. Fuzzy now leads the way, or is behind Hess Truckboy, who is leading the way. These guys can make it. Oh, it's so close. Side by side through the carousel, Fuzzy, Hess, tandem drifting through the carousel. In season tournament again, Jeep Cool has gained minimal time to cab, but I don't think it's going to be enough for any gain, for any actual position gain between them. Fuzzy, Hess, now battling for the lead of the race. Here they come. 3 laps to go. It was a fight between 5 cars. At one point, it's gone down to 3 with 3 to go. And I think Daniel's gotten past Allen side by side for the lead of the race. Into the S's, uphill now. Hess was running at the back in the first half of the race. He's been up at the front for the second half. For the most part, Fusion's been up front all day long. So has Fuzzy. Daniel not so much. Same with Allen. Cap is now looking to pass Allen at some point. Maybe in the next few laps. Into the bus stop they go again. Hess has made the mistake. Oh no, he's hit the anti-corner cut wall. That's going to bring Fuzzy back to the lead. Three laps to go again as they go into turn 6. There's about to be 2 laps to go. I don't think we'll see another caution nor a DNF. I mean, anything can happen. I don't know how Stingray DNF'd over the pit wall. That was disgusting. At least he admitted it. But here they come. 2 laps to go now from the Glen. Fuzzy, 0821, the defending winner from the Glen, is out in front. Here we go into turn 1. 2 laps to go. Fuzzy has got Fusion and Hess behind him. Jeep Cool has his sights on Cap for the in-season tournament. It's still not over between those two. Fuzzy going to try to break the draft from Fusion. Whoa! Hess almost did it again on this occasion, but Fuzzy still gaining so much time. An impressive feat by Fuzzy as they go through the carousel once more. Down the penultimate, straightaway once more. Fuzzy now is going to lose a bit of time to Fusion. Fusion's going to get him down into turn 1 maybe. And maybe Hess can squeak through in this one. Can he win a race this season? Hess sent it deep. What a run by him. 1 lap to go from Watkins Glen. 3-car fight for the win. Down into turn 1 they go for the final time. Whoa, Hess tried to get into him. He did hit Fusion. They're going to need to work together. Fuzzy now leading. He's going to get him before they make it to the end of the back straightaway. Can Fuzzy get it? Trying to redeem himself from last year. Didn't really cause as much chaos this race. He was on probation from last week. Fusion with a run. Down the back straightaway. Into the bus stop they go. Fuzzy a little bit wide. Contact made. Here comes Hess behind them. Oh my word. Fusion's messed it up a little bit. They need to work together now. That is not what Fusion wanted to see. Here they come now. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Breaking the draft. Can Fuzzy do it? Into turn 6 they go for the final time. Can anything stop Fuzzy now? Hess has got one last chance to get to him. It's not going to be enough. Fuzzy, he's going to do it again. Fuzzy, 0821 wins from Watkins Glen. And here they come. The battle. Best of the rest. Jackson is going to get P4. Daniel is going to get P6. Cap 7th. Or, I'm sorry, Cap 5th. Allen 7th. Jeep Cool 8th. Cap gets the final transfer spot into the champions round at Monza. Here comes Rusty. He's going to get P9 just over G-Monk. Chris, move. G-Monk now. P10. Slime going to get P12. Dale P11. Unfortunate race for him. Fuzzy 2 seasons in a row. Wins at the Glen. Allen's going to get the fastest lap. Chris, can you delete your car? Delete vehicle. Chris, delete vehicle, please. Chris, I'm going to ask you once, and I'm going to ask you again. It's going to be a suspension. Oh my god, this guy. He left the server. Pissing me off, bro. Acts like an idiot and moron all race long just to do this shit at the end. Wait, Fuzzy, dude, why do you start going so quickly? I need the podium finishers to stay, please. Fusion core and Hess. Yeah, that's all I need. $41 Ghana, $41 got. Hess, can you get onto the podium, please? And do a dance, please. If you feel. Alright, I'm leaving the server.